Alright, and we're back.
We'll be live.
So, Bowden had actually made a good point about Darkest Dungeon, which I wish I'd seen before we quit.
Oh yeah.
About how, like, the players keep making like a very strict meta, and then the devs like adapt
I
the
see.
entire game to the meta, which is true. One of the that's kind of always been like my issue with the game. Like as much as I do enjoy it, it does kind of railroad you into playing like a very specific way.
Yeah.
Which is, it's one of the reasons I like using the player-made classes, because then you have, because in a vanilla game, like, you know, your healing options are extremely limited. You know,
Right.
Vestal is your safe healer, and Occultist and Plague Doctor are like, they can heal, but not as good. But they
And
do
like
other stuff.
no Jester equals insane.
And you need to have Jester.
yeah, like, required.
And it was even trickier back before, because now I believe vanilla, there are even in vanilla I believe you can, because before you could out level a dungeon and the heroes would refuse to go into the low level dungeons because
Right.
they didn't want you farming too easily. But I believe that at some point they patched it so that heroes could go like X amount of levels down, just to, you know, make it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Or you know, but. It also doesn't help that I don't like to have like an army of clones, which is absolutely the wrong way to play the game.
Right.
I freely admit that.
Yeah.
But I get invested with, you know, having, you know, Bob the Crusader and seeing all the shit he does, and having like Justin the Crusader,
Yeah.
you know, would make Bob, you know, less special.
Let's see. My inventory's pretty full.
Yeah, I didn't use the Jester too much before Bowden, but I remember setting up to do his cool like finale thing, do his like big old like finisher move, and I remember that being a lot of fun. And then I came back to the game a few years later, and then yeah, Jester was just all about like the stress heal. And the problem is that he's kind of too good at it, so
Yeah, like he's really
you can't really afford.
like special.
I guess maybe if you were doing a team of like 4 Jesters, you could have like 2 being like damage and 2 being like stress healers or something. I'm almost certain that's a thing. I know like the 2 or 3 Plague Doctors and a Jester were a thing at some point.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we know.
Oh yeah, Crusader 4 could work. Holy Lance would let them shuffle around. That's true. And they have the accusation thing, the words of whatever. So, that actually sounds like a really safe team comp, because they can all heal and they can all stress heal. I like that.
And then you win the game.
Right now, are you?
Dating anybody else?
But only like 7 other chicks.
Yeah.
The proper legal answer is define dating.
I mean, she's studious.
You never want to admit to anything,
All right.
you know, without a proper definition.
Oh, it was 7 other chicks.
Well, she said you jerk with a smile.
Yeah, it's still fun.
And she's still gonna
I'm not
fuck
giving
you, so.
any hints, so don't ask. What's like my favorite thing to do?
Fucking cheerleader.
Lucky guess.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it was one of 3.
Yeah. Here's some candy.
I shouldn't. I want to find out how much you know about.
He says Choco
Where
Babe.
do I like to
Button
hang
says
out most
Choco
often?
Babe and Space Babe are the best.
Wait, which one's? Oh.
I think he's talking about Lola.
Oh, okay. I like space. I like Alien #1 and Interdimensional Fairy #2. Where you hang out at the campus.
Oh, you got it. Most guys would have forgotten by now.
I mean, I have an app for that. There's an app which stalks you. Let's see.
Yeah, it's called Stalkder.
I don't. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, she likes flirtation, so I'm gonna tailor my date gifts. So yeah, increase the flirtation tokens.
Hang on there. I mean, it's almost like you're playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I got game.
I don't know if you want to do that. Bolton says Audrey's VA shitpost was 10 out of 10. Was there is that a thing? Did she shitpost?
Wait. Yeah, do tell.
Like, apparently the VA did a shitpost. That's what it sounds like she did.
Huh.
Man, you have a lot of stuff. Don't you want to make some room in your inventory?
Oh, what the fuck? Wait.
You have too much shit.
Oh, weird. Oh, okay, I guess I can't be full. Alright.
Clearly you should get rid of some of those panties.
No, I need those. Oh, there's never that many power tokens on the grid. Get the fuck out.
Oh, okay. Apparently Audrey recorded some lines for 4chan,
okay. I'd love to
4chan's
go out
video
with
game
you.
thread.
Oh, nice.
That's funny.
That's like... I like it when they do that. Like Tara did... Fucking Tara does that shit for you too.
The market. What a neat idea. This should be fun.
She did some weird thing where, or she recorded some weird little like mini like Twilight rap that ends with her saying she's Twilight-licious or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I did like Twilight Licious. I also did like when she read the Lollipop Chainsaw line about the bedroom in Twilight's
Twilight's
voice.
voice.
Yeah. There's a licious for like all like people, not the VAs all the time, but the liciouses for every pony happened
Oh,
because it had to. Oh wait, what the fuck?
was Rainbow Dash Rainbow-licious?
Yeah.
Okay, I was hoping that they didn't try to turn like Rainbow Dash-licious into a thing.
No.
Because that would be stupid.
That's yeah. I don't like that. All right. No, actually.
There's a show on Netflix I really like called The Toys That Made Us.
Awesome.
It's a documentary series about like popular toys, popular toy lines, like the history and everything.
Hi.
It's interesting stuff. They did one on My Little Pony, and so of course they had Lauren Faust and Tara Strong lay in.
Right.
And Tara Strong was like, "Hi, I'm Tara Strong, and I'm the voice of Twilight," like in the Twilight voice.
Yeah.
It's always jarring. It's jarring to see Tara Strong do any voice because they never sound. She has such range.
Yeah.
That you don't expect that voice to come out of this woman.
Right.
It's a shame the show ended and now she makes marginally less money.
Right. Man, I mean, I do. At least I have a lot to catch up on there.
20% cooler meme?
We're gonna go with Dale.
I mean, the line from the show was. What was it? What was that show? What was that line I hate, Evan?
What, the 20% cooler? line?
Yeah, was that a 20%?
Yeah,
cooler?
because
it needs to be about 20% cooler.
Yeah, Rarity was making a dress for everybody, and Rainbow Dash's feedback was she just wanted it to be cooler.
Right.
And
And that presumably became a meme.
yeah, and then Rarity went, what do you mean? And she went, I don't know, just cooler. About like 20% cooler.
Yeah, because Rainbow Dash sucks.
And then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's not how it works.
Cooler is not quantifiable.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it like it's not true? Why are you saying it like it's not worthy of respect?
Listen, because, okay, if you're cool, you know how it works.
But you can't be 20% cooler.
Oh, shit. Let's see. This is not the worst word I've ever seen. But every time I say that, it gets bad.
It's always weird to me on the rare occasion when I come across like a random reference to bronies usually complaining about them, because like bronies kind of dropped off the face of the earth like a long ass time ago.
Yeah, well, they stopped getting attention.
Yeah.
They still live on
Oh yeah.
like 4chan and 8chan. And
like
shit.
clearly,
And Ponychan.
But I'll be like on YouTube watching a thing and I'll randomly see someone like, well, at least they're not as bad as bronies. It's like,
Yeah.
is that really timely?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like I hate those guys. I hate the really bad ones too, but
Yeah.
like they haven't been a thing in a long time. It drove me fucking nuts whenever you guys make me play on the Team Fortress server.
Oh, I loved that server.
I hated it. They turned everything into pony and it got really
It was
obnoxious.
so great.
And there was like the one time when like all they wanted to do was just like run around in a circle, like doing taunts.
Yeah.
And like they didn't like post it anywhere. Like I didn't know I wasn't supposed to shoot people in the area where you shoot people.
Right.
So I shot some people, and they were like, "What the fuck? Let's kill this faggot."
Yeah, like
And
we're
they all
just
started
having
shooting
our
at me.
pony RPs.
Fuck those guys. They hurt my. I shot them, but they hurt my feelings.
Oh, Alex, I have some news worthy of Honey Pop, but it actually makes me laugh. So I don't want to.
What is 8chan?
8chan is like 4chan, but with less morals and censorship.
There's a worse 4chan?
Yeah.
Because I've got a buddy who's notable on 4chan, and he frequently shows me, like, he once did like a search of like 4chan posts, and it was like just searching for people telling him specifically to kill himself.
Yeah.
And there were like 20 pages. Of posts of people being like, "Man, this guy should just kill himself," and they're all referring to him specifically.
8chan is like 4chan, but with like one mod.
Jesus Christ.
PonyChan actually has less Pony Rule 34 than 8chan, I think.
Yuka was saying that she was managing the theater at the premiere of during the premiere of the My Little Pony movie. And she nearly killed you when you told her you were an MLP fan. I can imagine that would be pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Because I was curious about the movie, but not curious enough to pay for it. So I watched like a shitty like cam recording of it, and like the crowd was fucking horrible.
Oh yeah.
They were the cringiest motherfuckers ever.
Oh no.
Like, literally anytime somebody would walk on screen, "Oh my god, it's so-and-so!" And, like, people would start screaming and booing and shit. It's like, motherfucker, just watch the movie.
Man. Oh, okay, no, it's Brony's story time, and, you know, Note missed it again, but whatever.
He's not coming back.
Yeah, he's clearly not. So, I don't know if I've told you. I've told some people. So I'm walking.
Christopher Walken?
Yeah, I'm walking in Little Tokyo late one night because I'm a cool dude, and that's where cool dudes hang out. And,
Whoa. Alright.
you know, it's like Japan away from Japan. It's like the motherland overseas.
One of those things.
Yeah. But so, I'm walking along late, like down First Street, and there's this. I was with Vance at the time, and he can confirm this. But I'm walking along with Vance, and out of an alley, like out of a, I think there's a bar. There's a couple of bars like in alleys down there. Oh, I have enough. 1, 2, 3.
Are you asking about my friend Justin?
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know what a trip fag is, but I won't say what it is, but my friend is a well-known content creator for a certain popular cartoon show right now. So that's why people on 4chan like know who he is, and many of them just are douchebags and tell him to kill himself on a regular basis, apparently.
Is it possibly the guy I'm thinking of, which people might tell him to kill himself? Do I know him?
No, you don't know.
Oh, okay.
This has nothing to do with you.
Because
Yeah. No.
We both know someone else who does the tunes.
Do we?
Yeah.
You'll have to clarify who that is, like after we're after we're done streaming. But no, he's one of my writing buddies.
Oh, okay, cool. So anyway, I'm walking down the street with Vance late one night, and dude comes out of an alley. Big dude, right? Alex?
Like Big Macintosh, big.
Alex, don't get offended. Okay. I think he was Mexican. Okay.
Well, there's an easy way to know. Was he holding a taco or wearing a sombrero?
No, we gotta get a little more racial, like, stereotypical than that.
Well, Evan, that's the only way you can tell if somebody's a Mexican.
So, this big dude, looks Mexican, has, like, a lot of tattoos, like, all over the place. big guy, looks tough. Like, don't meet him in the wrong alley tough. You know?
Okay.
I happen to be wearing a shirt which has vinyl scratch on it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one.
One of my fave ponies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. He turns to face me. Looks.
I hate that I know enough to correct you, but her name is not Vinyl Scratch.
Oh, is it not?
It is DJ Pony, but it's PON3.
Oh yeah. No, I
Yes.
thought that was her DJ name, but then her regular ass name was Vinyl Scratch.
That's the only way I've ever seen her referred to.
Oh, okay.
Vinyl Scratch, I think, was like the fan name that they came up with.
Okay.
Kind of like Derpy.
Either way, I've got that pony on my chest.
Yeah, yeah.
And this dude comes out.
Justin says, did he laugh by saying ja ja ja? That's you know he's Mexican.
Wait, I'm sorry. Cha 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 cha. No, so he sees me. Walks, and we're walking down the sidewalk. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna walk past one another, like normal people.
Right.
When he gets close to me, he's walking right with me. So I figure I'm gonna have to do one of these step to the sides.
Right.
Maybe we'll do that shuffle that you do. But so I get to him. I'm like, oh, excuse me. I step over to my right. He follows me. So I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I go over to the left. He follows me to the left. And I'm like, all right, one more try. And I go to the right, and he goes to the right. So it's not an accident.
No. Yeah.
Right? So now, in my brain, okay, I'm like, okay.
Your mind brain?
Yeah, in my mind brain, you know, I'm like, okay, you know, a portion of my brain is dedicated to like, all right, it's maybe we should consider self-defense options if the need arises. And so he just stops, looks me right in the eyes. He gets close. He's close to me. Looks down at my shirt. Looks back up at me. Down at my shirt. Back up at me. Pulls back. And then he sticks out his fist and goes, bro hoof. And I was just like, oh, my brother.
Wow.
Yeah,
Friendship really is magic.
it is.
Yes, Button. Za 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 is what I've seen for Russian. And what's the Brazilians? Hue hue hue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still very upset that my wholesome children's comic had all the Mexican characters laughing.
Oh, with the jaws.
Written as ja ja ja. Why would you do this? Also, I've never heard of True Capitalist Radio, Bowden. But I mean that sounds funny.
I need a little more flute. A little more. I'm getting close. Or some sentiment.
Sediment.
Sediment. I mean, I think I can just do whatever I want at this point.
I still can't believe that Pinkie Pie ended up with the Weird Al pony.
Yeah, well.
I'm not against it. It just
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to be a thing. Like you don't expect the celebrity cameos
To be a permanent
to
like,
actually
canon
Yeah, exactly.
thing. Like a canon.
Especially something with as much permanency as like marries a main character and has a child.
Yeah.
Oh, you won.
I did.
You didn't lose. Excellent.
Thanks for taking me out. That was so nice of you.
Oh, yeah. No, so I was going to...
Did you take her to the grocery store?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, the farmer's market is like the romantic grocery store.
Yeah.
But it looks like a grocery store.
Yeah, she went, oh, the market. This will be fun.
It didn't look like a farmer's market, though. Farmer's markets have, like, the outdoor stalls. That had, like, the rack of, like, fruit, you know, that's getting, like, increasingly cheaper, like, as it ages.
Okay, I did not get with Q yet. But it's only morning. But she's, like, ready. Celeste... She's not even close. Like,
I forgot the space girl's name, Celeste.
I just met this girl.
I think I'm gonna pass out
Oh,
if I don't
no,
get
you're too
something
hungry.
to
I don't want to talk to you. Celeste is asleep. It's morning, Celeste. It's probably not galactic morning or whatever.
I mean, she's like on galactic, like, you know, saving time or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, she's only active at night, remember?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
because she can't afford to be seen.
Well, fuck it. When in doubt, go Q.
Enjoy the rest of your
Because
day.
I like her like Maymays when I'm dating her.
Memes. Don't forget to be checking about the fucking
Oh, the goldfish.
The goldfish, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
What up, player?
I forgot she was Peter Pan.
Yeah. She called me Playa.
Does she know why the red man's red? Or what makes the red man red?
Uh-oh. She took this for you, you pervert.
It sounds weird that she typed "ya pervert." That doesn't. That sounds like Q. That
Oh,
doesn't.
it came
That doesn't
out
sound
right.
like Tiffany.
It was hard to time it right on my phone.
I'm terrified of what we're going to see. Oh, okay.
Very good.
I thought she was like taking a shit or something.
Yeah, no. That was...
I wasn't going to be happy with that.
Wait,
She wanted to time the O-Face.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so I was going to tell you, Alex. I have one of the stories I was saving for note. But, I don't want to... It's, like, long, but it's funny, so I don't want to miss the details, so I'm going to hand this to you.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah, but the gist is that a middle school boy pretended to be a JK, like, hooker. And presumably beat up an old man or something?
So, fucking there we go. Their stupid like menu bar.
Oh, yeah.
keeps like flipping down and makes it hard to see. All right. So a middle school boy has been accused of using his high-pitched voice to imitate a schoolgirl prostitute on an online dating app, luring unwitting customers into being beaten up and robbed by his friends. The Osaka boy fooled a 20-year-old university student coming to the park to meet a JK prostitute on the 6th of October. Upon the victim's arrival, he was set upon. Can't use upon twice like that. What shitty writing is that? Who edited this crap?
No one.
Upon the victim's arrival, he was ambushed. That's my interjection.
Okay.
By 5 of the boy's friends, who beat him until his nose was broken. I mean, that's like
Part never gets
that's a
old.
thing that happens during the beating. It's
Yeah,
not like a thing
noses are really easy to break.
Yeah, like-
and also really easy to just
That's
pop
not,
back
that's
in.
not impressive. It's like, they beat him till he said "ow." Beat him until his nose was broken and robbed him of the princely sum of 900 yen.
Well,
He had like $9 on him,
yeah.
which he happened to be carrying around in cash. Damn, this guy's a player. He went to meet a prostitute with $9.
Maybe that was the offer that hooked him in. He's like,
You're like,
"Ooh,
oh man,
bargain."
it must be Black Friday. It's unclear how the victim intended to pay the victim of the prostitute, or whether he thought she was offering sex for 900 yen. Okay, so we're not the only ones who thought this
Yeah.
was weird. The boys tried another scam 3 days later, where the intended victim did not come. So the gang decided to assault a 55-year-old man who happened to be in the park at the time.
Oh, what the fuck? yo?
Yeah, it was like, well, we can't not do crime.
Yeah.
When questioned by the police about the first attack, the assailants, who are 6 boys ranging from 14 to 16 years of age, said that they had fun mocking the victim and beating him.
What the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck, Japan?
Holy shit. So that happened. No, hope you're watching this later.
Yeah, Justin asked if he was going to try to negotiate with the prostitute.
Like, look, I only got $9, okay? Okay, I need to switch.
She's got to make her fair.
Yeah. Oh, she likes flirtation. Excellent. Okay, we good. I guess I'll talk with
Justin's asking what our opinion is on Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about Half-Life Alyx. Did you see the trailer?
I didn't see the trailer, but I lost interest the second I found out it was VR.
Yeah, like I don't.
Fuck that shit.
I wanted it to not be VR. Steam's really trying to like push their headset, their
Yeah.
VR setup.
Yeah.
It's damn good, but don't force it down. Like it's still, in my opinion, the best one on the
I
market.
mean, I'm
but
not,
don't force it down my throat. Like, come on.
Well, I mean, the thing is that I'm not into VR like
Yeah.
as a whole.
And there's
Is the
issues.
thing.
Like a lot of people get motion sick. Like,
Yeah.
Some people need help putting the gear on.
It
like-
isn't. I haven't actually tried it, but from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like VR games really offer enough.
Quiz time.
It's like
How old am I?
if you already have a
Very
PS4, and there's not really a whole lot of incentive to buy like an Xbox and Xbone.
Yeah.
You know, and vice versa, because they both provide extremely similar like gaming experiences.
Right.
Like, you know, and they even share a lot of the same libraries. So, you know, like if I already have many consoles. I have many games on Steam. Like the VR games that are available just don't really interest me all that much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna pick up VR just for Alex.
I mean, yeah, the thing that would currently do the most enticing.
What about all the porn games?
Yeah, I mean, there are those.
There are those. But I mean, are they good? Like, the ones I've seen are just, like, an anime girl, like, lounging around and you can, like, walk around and look at her panties. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm not really into that.
Well, the only two things I would really want VR for are, one, VR chat, because that's, like, fun as shit. If you find, like, the right people in the right room.
If you know do it.
Yeah. I know do it. And also, Portal Hand Lab not only looks fun, but it's more Portal, and I'm a sucker for that shit, so I'll eat that up.
I was mildly curious about the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, but I'm sure it's going to be like Five Nights at Freddy's, but you can look around.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's is pointless, but if you make a game from scratch, like designed for the VR, that's a little better, but still, it's kind of inaccessible to not also make a regular ass version.
Well, and also, like, there are the games that do both. You can play it like normal and VR, and granted, like, you probably can't judge it until you've actually tried playing it like in VR. But
Yeah.
I think I saw the Game Grumps playing Resident Evil 7 in VR, and they were saying that it made it scarier, but I mean, it looked like the same shit. Granted, I'm watching.
That's the kind of thing where you have to be.
I'm watching it on the monitor.
On the monitor is going to look the same as on the monitor.
Like, the only difference was that when he looked around,
yeah,
like that, he would look around instead of like moving the mouse around.
Right. Yeah.
And just, I don't know. Yeah, like it's not my bag, baby. You can't afford it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't see how much. I was just clicking on shit and seeing who could buy it.
Yeah, you had 8,500 before you made that purchase.
Okay, yeah. We're getting into that cycle of the game where I'm gonna stop once I get everyone to the like maximum hearts. I'm gonna stop dating them, and I'm just going to talk to them to farm.
Button made the exact same comparison I did about the. It's like a PS4 and an Xbone.
Yeah.
Yuka says that Five Nights at Freddy's is actually pretty good looking and she wants to play it, but she can't in VR. Do you Five Nights at Freddy's, Yuka? We tried. I'm sure Evans informed you.
Yeah, she digs it, but she gets hella motion sick, so.
Ah, I see.
Like, there's no way.
I thought she just didn't have the machine. Yeah, exactly, Bowden. That's my thing. Like, I'm not gonna buy a whole machine for like a couple of games.
Yeah.
Admittedly, that's
people do that for Smash, though.
Do they?
Yeah, there's people that buy a console just for Smash.
Well, those people are dumb.
Yeah.
I kind of did that with the Wii U.
Aye.
But because I bought it, like 99% of what I wanted the Wii U for was Wonderful 101, and totally worth it. I adored it. But I did end up playing, like, I got a decent selection of Wii U games, so it wasn't just for like the one game. And the games I got were all pretty substantial. Like, I have Twilight Princess, and I have Wonderful 101, and I have what else did I play? Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Mario Maker was
I
good.
hate how you can never remember your own game library.
Well, because when you don't have Steam,
yeah, yeah,
like, your games are all just in a pile somewhere.
Yeah, like. But ever since I was little, when, I'd be in the schoolyard, when I'd be chilling out with my crew in the schoolyard,
something
never working too hard. Yeah, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school. I would, my friends would be like, "Oh, what games do you have?" And I would blank then. It's really? Plagued me my whole life.
Did you have that many games?
Oh shit! What did I do? I fucked up.
Because I could name like all my Genesis games off the top of my head because I didn't have that many.
Oh, okay.
I eventually built up a decent collection. Like by the time like I got a PlayStation, I had a decent collection of them.
My dad and my uncle were into video games too, so they would like get me once I turned 6 and was better at video games than them. They were like, "Hey, play this new video game. Like, this looks cool."
Like, they just wanted to watch you play?
Yeah, like my uncle was really interested in Rad Racer, but he couldn't like do it that well. So he's like, "Go race these guys." I want to see that. That's how I started playing Milan Secret Castle, because that shit is hard.
Yeah, it is.
And my uncle could not play that.
He didn't have the time, so he just outsourced it to you.
Yeah, basically.
That's funny.
But yeah. Ooh, I need this.
You guys confirming that, yeah, FNAF is fine. It's annoying as hell if you don't like the mechanics. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like it when a game should either be intuitive or it should like explain to you stuff like that. But I mean, I just don't. I don't really find like FNAF to be fun. Like, I get it, but it's very much the kind of thing that is. I'm going to say it's more fun to watch other people play it, but I still don't even do that because I can't watch like 99% of YouTubers.
Yeah.
Especially the kind of guys who play FNAF. Because it's always people who are like extremely emotional or who play it up. Like, oh my god, it's so
I
scary.
mean, that's almost kind of like the only people that are worth watching, though, because I also don't want to watch some guys sit there and be totally level-headed. I mean, like, not be scared by the scare game.
Well, I was gonna say that's the other guy, and I mean, like that was my experience trying to watch Markiplier play it.
Oh, okay.
I got bored really quick.
You're just like, all right, I'm gonna go in this door.
I mean, I don't care for him myself. Like, I know other people do, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. He's
People dig the plier.
I can see why. Like, I can't understand why people like PewDiePie, but I can understand why people would like Markiplier. He seems like a cool guy. But yeah, I was trying to watch his one of his FNAF playthroughs, and he was just like rambling about shit because what else is there to talk about?
Yeah.
I don't blame him for that. Like, there's nothing to talk about with Five Nights at Freddy's after you're a few minutes in. Like, it's just the gameplay loop.
Right.
And you're just talking to fill the void. And, oh my god, it's scary. Alright, so like I was saying, I went to the market and I had to buy some oranges, and they didn't have any oranges, and god, it was just so terrible. Oh my god, it's terrifying. Like, just that's how, like, so I can't stand. I don't find either of those to be fun. So
Right.
my only engagement with FNAF at this point is I occasionally look up like whatever the new lore is,
Yeah.
because I'm mildly curious.
Because I need to know what the purple man did to the children.
Man, that shit got way too confusing. Like, if you're not up to date, don't bother.
Okay.
Because they released the Fredbear Pizza Simulator thing, which was actually like the final-ish game. I mean, it was the final game before the VR thing came out.
Okay.
And then that threw like a whole bunch of new wrenches into the mix.
I see.
But that like clarified a lot of stuff, and it just turned out fucking weird. So.
Huh.
Let's see. Oh yes, I remember Slenderman.
I love Slenderman.
It's kind of hard not to remember Slenderman. I missed a whole lot of things. Let's see. Switch got Smash. Yes, yeah. Switch is objectively If you're only gonna buy like one console, I think the Switch is a really strong contender right now. Boatin'.
Yeah, the Switch is really legit. And
It's so flexible, and it's got so many cool like different kinds of games.
And it really does bring back, couch gaming, because you can take it to multiple couches.
It's true.
Back when we had a sofa in front of a television with a console in front of it and not a chair in front of a PC. Okay, I need some sentiment or I'm in trouble.
Boatin suggests, or Boatin says that he watches no commentary playthroughs. I think I would probably like that better. But I also just don't find Freddy to be fun to play after a while. You guys pointed out that it's a research management game, and I can see that because you're like managing, your like power and shit. But I just feel I don't know, like I don't like the jump scares to begin with. I don't think anybody likes the jump scares. Right. But I don't find the research management to be engaging enough or not.
Right.
It's not for me. Like, whatever. Like, some games just aren't for people.
Fun fact. Like, way back, I uploaded like 3 episodes of just me playing Night in the Woods with like no commentary.
You did, yeah.
And then I don't know why, like, things happened and I kind of forgot about it. But if you're down for no commentary, like, I love that game, so I will just upload more.
my sister's at the time boyfriend, now fiance, I don't know if he still is, but he used to be really into Freddy, and he watched like YouTubers play it all the time, and he always wanted to talk about the lore and shit. And we did our Freddy video. Did we do two different ones, or did we just did the one where it's the kid, right? The one of the Freddy.
I think we only did one game,
right?
Which at the time was the fourth one, maybe.
Yeah, because the third one is the one where it's like really far in the future of the timeline.
Yeah.
I think the fourth one is the one where it's the kid. So we played that one, and I fucking hated it. But I mentioned offhandedly to him, like, hey, you know, my friend and I, we have our YouTube channel. Like we actually played one of the Freddy games. So I mean, if you like watching people play it, you could watch us. He's like, oh. So anyway, yeah. I was like, oh well, fuck you, Steve. Yeah.
Why is it always dudes named Steve that are the assholes, by the way?
You know, it's so annoying because Steve was my go-to name for, like, for hypothetical, like, straw man assholes.
Like, even in that one Lonely Island, in the Lonely Island album, they keep referencing their douchebag friend Steve.
Yeah. And then, like, my sister like starts dating this guy, and it looks like they're gonna go the distance, and like,
yeah.
I can't use Steve anymore.
Yeah.
Because now it sounds like I'm making fun of him.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm so fucked.
Well, just in saying that Baby the clown robot can turn into a hot girl if you go off the box. I need to look that up. That sounds funny. Oh hey, Ternos is here.
Hey.
Wait, Justin said that I don't watch Markiplier crying in the camera. Does he do that? Because I was watching one of his early playthroughs. I think it would have been like the first or second game, because I wanted to get the whole experience. I wanted to see the journey from the beginning, and he just seemed kind of bored with it unless he was actively being jump scared.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't blame him, because his fucking career was playing Five Nights at Freddy's for a long time. Like, that was the thing he did. So I do not blame him for not being super invested at all.
I don't see me beating this. The pieces are not in my favor.
We actually played Papers, Please, Bowden. We actually did that. I mean, we might even go back to that at some point. People enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's fun. It will get progressively more annoying, but we've learned that we just have to let our family die, and only one has to live.
Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened. Right. I got the game over. I forgot about that. Apparently, there's a new game in that sort of vein called Imperial Gatekeeper, and it's like set in the Middle Ages. That's interesting.
Oh god,
I'm gonna lose this one. And Terranos is playing Pokemon.
Nice.
I was just telling Evan that I just finished. I finished my run through of Sword. I beat the game in the post game, so I guess now all it's left to do is the tower. But I'm putting it down and taking a break because I have a million fucking other games I have to play, and apparently Yuka keeps thinking I've abandoned. I've given up on. Apparently Yuka keeps thinking. Yeah, apparently Yuka keeps thinking I've quit 14. I haven't. I just log in at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because work and Pokemon take up a lot of my time.
I told Alex we would give him money so that like he would stop having to worry about anything for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, he said you'd each give me like $500 in real money.
In real money.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, Evan, you don't have to do that. But he was very insistent.
I insist.
Yeah,
it's gotta be.
Yeah,
done.
So I mean, if you don't want Evan to be a liar,
I am gonna lose. I'm just wasting time here. I'm wasting time because I'm trying to eke out a win, but it's not going to happen.
What the fuck? Just in saying that in that other game, Imperial Gatekeeper, you grope the people trying to get through the gate to make sure they don't have any weapons.
Do you know?
I mean, you had the X-ray thing in Papers, Please.
Well, true.
In the Middle Ages, you're not going to have, that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to get through the story, Yuka. That's why it's just long.
It is.
I'm enjoying the good parts, but God, there's so much like run to 3 different points of the continent, and then come back.
Now
And
we're
you
dead.
and you don't even do anything when you're there. I picked up like I went to the sea city to pick up a fucking egg, and then like I ran like somewhere else and I made like some booze with it, and then I ran back and the guy was like, "All right, oh you fucked up."
Yeah, like I couldn't win it.
Now Q hates
Really?
us.
I know I've taught you better than that.
Yeah, but what the hell? You're the worst.
Yeah. So freaking you know how
Yuka says that she'll get a lot of money after your kidney sells on the deep dark super
Dude.
web.
I would absolutely say, apparently
It shortens your lifespan if you don't have if you have one kidney.
yeah, but money. Like no, because they're apparently like black market organs are worth a lot, like a lot.
I mean more than your lifespan.
Like what? Just I would totally knock off like 10 years for like 500K.
It's like significantly more than 10 years. I think
Is
it's-
it more?
Yeah, I think it's like 20 or 30 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought one kidney wasn't that bad.
No, because you're only working at half strength now.
Yeah, but I mean, I was planning to do bone marrow anyway. That's the good shit.
Not true, Justin. You can go to Walden Pond and build yourself a cabin, and then you don't need money.
No, okay, there's no fucking goldfish here. Alien.
Keeps it real.
Yeah.
That didn't sound grammatically consistent.
I love Q. But I love Alien more. And what are you doing at the bar? People will see you.
Greetings.
I mean, they're
How
drunk.
are you?
Yeah, actually.
It's like, whoa, baby, are you horny? I see horns in your head.
Alright, here's a model rocket. Oh, okay. It's a gift type outer space. I'm down. Okay, legit.
She's gonna be like, I know exactly where to stick this.
Indeed.
On my shelf.
Yeah, yes. Correct. Here's a rocket.
How on
Oh
earth
god
did
damn
you
it! I
find
could have put the
this?
rocket like in between the.
No!
No!
I was gonna congratulate you for. Why do you have goggles?
Because she likes scuba.
She likes scuba?
Okay, let's try here.
Why does she like scuba?
This is where we pour the drink.
Of course.
I'm beginning to feel a little uncoordinated.
You don't say. What?
I feel like your date rate.
No,
is
I
a space
didn't mean to
girl.
buy that, motherfucker.
You clicked it. What did you even buy? Fairy wings.
Oh, that's for Q, I guess. Or no, it's for Audrey.
I think it might be for
Because
Audrey.
it's rave.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. I meant to check what her favorite drink is. Champagne, you say?
Well, Justin, from what I understand, what you got to do is you build the cabin by punching a bunch of trees. You see, and that makes blocks of wood.
Oh, there it is.
And you put those blocks to wood to make you put the blocks together to make real wood, and you put them together to make a cabin. You don't need food to make that work. And before that, I guess you go to like Costco and you eat like all the free samples, and that's how you get your strength back. And then you build your cabin, and you're good to go. And,
Are
like,
you just gonna drink anything?
food just kind of happens.
What is this?
Oh, she's into it.
Incredible.
Dirt chads rise up.
Like she's drinking.
I mean, you can eat the dirt too.
She's drinking and I'm buying.
I forget what game I played where dirt was like something you could eat, but it wasn't like conducive to your longevity.
Wow. Where has this been my whole life?
Oh, Boten's saying that most black market organs end in China or Russia. They sell them from Africa to India. Then they ship them to China or Russia.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Oh, she's so intoxicated. I just got 2,300 on it.
Wow.
Are you
Oh my
sure?
god.
I'm surprised you got this for me. Thank you.
The lesson is get girls drunk and.
Oh,
you'll
we
do
got
better.
a new hairstyle for her.
Ooh,
Let's see what it is.
look at that alcohol level.
Jesus.
It's higher than her.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Capricorn. Oh,
I actually like that a lot better.
that's quite nice.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's really cute.
That one's neat, but that one's kind of unique. Yeah, I dig it.
What was her other outfit? The Interstellar one? Oh, okay.
The weird.
I like Hyperdrive better.
Yeah, Hyperdrive was.
Interstellar has the weird like eye buttons.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
All right, now we gotta get her some food so she doesn't die.
Do we know how big her boobs are?
Let's find out.
I don't think we do.
No.
Yeah, we don't know. The two things I'm concerned with are boobs and height,
Yeah.
because I'm making that mental like comparison chart.
I mean, she looks really tall because her head is actually touching like the top almost.
but they all have like the same size sprite, so that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, here's some candy. Put that in.
I know it's inadequate nutrition, but it's so tasty.
All right, so we know she's a hunter, swimming, silver.
I want to see if you've been retaining the information I've shared
Oh,
with you.
sorry, friends.
What activity do I most enjoy doing?
My alarms like supersede my silence. Forgive me.
Are you just guessing, Justin? He said 7 feet tall and 8 feet tall.
What activity do you enjoy most doing? Swimming.
Excellent, you remember.
Indeed, I do.
So she told us that?
Yeah, I
This
asked her.
about me.
Alright,
Last name.
I don't care about any of these.
Yeah, let me think what I want.
If we ask her age, she's gonna be like, I am 12 parsecs long.
Yeah. I do remember where she's from. If she says anything other than Andromeda, or anything farther than that, I call bullshit.
My
Aren't
home
we in
planet
Andromeda?
is called Chandraside.
No, we're in
It's a
Milky Way.
cold,
Oh, right.
dangerous
Oh, yeah,
place,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
right.
home.
Okay, so it's fine. Fine. I'm not. My physics isn't challenged.
Let's see what you know about the world beyond your planet. What is the approximate distance from your planet to its moon?
Oh shit.
I think it's the middle one.
Yeah, I think it's in. Yes, you were correct.
Sorry,
Oh, no, you're
that
not.
is incorrect.
What? Damn
Well, fuck you, bitch. Do you know the answer?
it. She's got a fucking computer that tells her the answer.
Please
Probably.
ask anything you'd like.
Okay, color. I already know that. Weight. I already know. This is the only one I don't know.
I'm curious
Based
about
on
the
your
weight.
planet's gravitational force,
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
roughly 130 pounds.
Bullshit.
it's all in this.
I was gonna say,
Like,
like, there's no way she's that light when she's dragging those things around.
yeah.
And the
Here's
horns.
your inventory.
The horns have got to add a few
Oh,
pounds.
why do you care about my inventory? You don't give me anything. Okay.
You gotta drop the panties.
No, those are essential.
You're
Cat.
essential.
Remove all broken heart. Oh. Consume. No, I already threw this away. Get the fuck out.
With? I'm certain
Oh,
that you
Ternos,
somehow already knew
Ternos
that
was
I'm
giving
going
was
to
giving
say
us a
yes.
tip. He was telling us the answer to one of those questions.
Oh, damn it.
I'm assuming the moon one. And then he says, "I get you an alien," but that still feels like a weird. It is a weird thing to ask.
Oh, damn.
It's like
Slave Leia.
she's literally wearing the slave Leia thing.
Nice.
I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing it out. Like, what the fuck?
I'm into it.
That's like going to Paris and being like, "Hey, so you know exactly how tall is the Eiffel Tower?" Your friends gonna be like, "I don't fucking know."
Yeah. What do you mean? You're from here.
Yeah, you're supposed to know everything.
Oh shit! I forgot to switch out my gift. All right, I'll try to make this work regardless.
Gonna lose.
Let's see. So I need to match flirtation, early talent.
I mean, she's really drunk, so theoretically she should be using this score.
right. Okay. There's no sentiment I can make, and no passion either. Fine. So we'll try to go for flirt. I want.
Justin said she's got no bonus.
Yeah, right. She's got hollow bird bones.
I've got one she can borrow.
It's classic.
Do you like my YouTube joke?
I did.
Do I get a sponsorship now?
Right.
Oh wait, I need better hair.
Yeah, you need to have a like 19-year-old's haircut that's gelled.
Yeah, with like the spikes.
Yeah,
and
hell and back,
the spikes
yeah.
and everything. Yeah. Man, that was the spike thing was like the dumbest fucking fad.
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, not really, because I'm sure if I thought about it, I could think of another one. But that bugged the shit out of me back when that was a thing.
Yeah.
I had so many friends who spiked their hair, and I was like, "Dude, you look like a fucking idiot." No, it looks cool. We don't ignore chat. Justin says Guy Fieri hair. I mean,
It's just that you can't look at chat all the time, but we always catch up on it.
when I'm riffing, you know, I can't be
Yeah.
looking at the chat, you know, because I gotta be looking at the thing that I'm making fun of.
Yeah, exactly.
But I normally try to read the chat as much as I can. Evan's the bad one.
I mean, you can't read. Sometimes you miss things, but you always catch up. Let's see. What do I want to do about this? I want to be careful because I don't want to mess up the alien. This is my new favorite.
Well, I mean, we want to unlock that outfit.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't
yeah.
you can't fuck this up. Evan.
Yes, you are right. For great justice,
If you fail to get that outfit, like playthrough's over.
we must have it. Okay. I'm playing like 4D chess. I'm trying to think 20 moves ahead.
Well, I'll just knock all the pieces off the board.
All right, we'll just take the easy one. Like the difference between beating these and failing these is getting sentiment early. Because you need the items. Once the total starts getting to like 2,800 like this, you need to be able to play the game.
I feel like Tiffany would have the naked apron outfit.
Yeah.
She just strikes me as that type.
I mean, unless Aiko goes full Japan.
Oh, haven't we unlocked like all of her shit?
Yeah, but I mean...
Oh.
Hypothetically. Let's see.
So my new favorite Pokemon is Wishy-Washy. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like this little tiny, like, stupid-looking fish, but once you level it up enough, it gets a special ability where when its health is above a certain point, it summons like a million of its friends, and they all like Voltron together.
Ooh.
It's like one gigantic, like, fish made of water.
Neat.
It's super cool. It's not very good because it has like really high stats, but if it loses too much health, it loses the Voltron, and it goes back to being like Magikarp tier.
Oh, okay.
But I really love that concept.
I was going to tell you about another Pokemon I saw because I thought you'd be into it. Because it was sort of the same concept as Sirfetch'd, where it's like a really cool reference.
You talking about a Scavalier?
Yeah, maybe.
The steel ghost that looks like a knight.
Yeah.
I
I thought you'd be into that one.
I like that one. I didn't know that existed until like the very last or until like I was towards the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
And I saw a guy with it, but that was cool. I wish I'd had one of those. Justin likes Gigalith, which I think might be like the wrong answer. I mean, it's a big rock thing, which I suppose you could describe like pretty much any Pokemon as it's a big insert element.
Yeah. Like Regirock is just a rock guy.
Yeah. Because I've missed out on a lot of Pokemon because I did Gen 1 that came out when I was a kid, and then I just kind of dropped the franchise until like whatever Gen X and Y was.
Right.
There's a pretty big gap, so I didn't know about a lot of these guys, but fuck, I already forgot the one I was going to talk about. What the fuck is wrong with me?
We're tired.
It'll come back to me.
We've been at this for several hours. Let's see.
Yeah, I played. I mean, I like Gen 1, but like, after Red and Blue, Yellow came out, and like it wasn't different enough for my parents to justify buying it for me.
Oh.
It's like, but it has Pikachu, but it's otherwise it's the exact same game you already have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, you just gonna stick
You
with the
don't
one you
need
have.
that shit.
And then like I was in high school when Gen 2 came out, and like I was kind of over Pokemon at that point. And I didn't get back into it until like college, but I didn't play the games until X and Y came out, and I was like, oh shit, like now they have things that look different from the original Game Boy game.
This.
I'm not sure when Gigalith happened. Could be Gen 5 for all I know.
Oh, so freaking I remember that I had another thing for note. You know how Japanese porn has
I don't.
In drawn.
I don't know anything about Japanese porn.
No, okay. Well, Japanese porn when it's drawn has those stupid little sensor lines that are really ineffective, but like have to be there. And then, you know, people say it ruins it. But apparently, some politicians are looking at the law to take those away. And to just make drawn porn not have to be censored at all.
Well, they're gonna win. They're gonna win their election.
So yeah, so this is a great day for otaku of a certain flavor everywhere.
I mean, I'm not insulting Gigalith, Justin. I'm just saying. I'm making the observation that it's a pile of rock, and I mean, it is.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Is it not? Like I said, like most Pokemon are a pile of something.
Yeah.
Gigalith is a pile of rock. I'm trying to think of another. Right, I remember now. The thing. I mean, it's also relevant because Vanillite is like a pile of fucking ice. But Vanillite is the one I was going to talk about because Vanillite. I was not around when Vanillite came out. So I randomly ran into Vanillite, which is like a fucking like it looks like an ice cream cone.
Okay.
It's actually like a stalactite that like snow fell onto, so it looks like an ice cream cone.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh shit, this is adorable. And then like I leveled it up and it became vanillish, and it looks like a soft serve ice cream cone. And then it eventually becomes vanillo, I think it is, and it's like two like ice cream cones like stuck together. And I was like, oh man, vanilla, it's pretty cool. Like, I wonder if it's actually good, like as a Pokemon. So I Google it, and like all I get are threads where people are like bitching about Vanillite.
Oh no!
It's just like Vanillite's fucking shit. Like,
no.
Oh, why don't people like Vanillite?
Like, why did it have to be this way?
Well, it's not even like performance-wise. They're just complaining about the design.
Oh, they just don't like it aesthetically. Okay.
People don't like object Pokemon.
I mean, I tend not to either.
Okay, Vanillite did come in Gen 5. Yeah, Vanillite Justin says I'm a pile of regrets. I am. But yeah, that whole thread is just like, fuck Vanillite. Vanillite's a piece of shit. Vanillite's almost as bad as, I forgot the name, but there's another Pokemon that is literally a pile of garbage.
Okay. Oh, the bag. The bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that trash bag.
And they're like, except for this guy, which is literally a pile of garbage. And I was like, I don't think they're using literally right. And I looked it up and I went, oh, okay, never mind. It literally was a pile of garbage.
Yeah.
It's not Trubbish. It's the evolved form. I think it starts with a G. I don't actually know what Trubbish looks like, but I'm assuming Trubbish is the lower level. Yes, Clink Clank is a pile of gears. I'm very familiar with Clink Clank because that one shows up a lot in Pokemon Sword, and it's always like funny for me because my frontliner is always Hitmonchan, and Hitmonchan fucking destroys Clink Clank. It's awesome. Garbodor, yes, thank you. That's the one I'm thinking of. And there's a part of Pokemon Sword where your opponent, like, your Gigantamaxes or whatever.
Yeah.
The fucking Garbodor. And it's like a massive, like, pile of garbage. And it's frightening. But it's okay, because, what did I have to fight that thing? I think I had Gardevoir to fight it. I forget what's good against garbage.
Because it's poison. It's gotta be poison.
Psychic's good against poison,
yeah, and
right?
Psychic works.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I have the hardest fucking time remembering, like, all the typings, all the type matchups now. When I was I know all the Gen 1 stuff.
Right.
Because when I was a kid, I ate, slept, and breathed.
Yeah, Pokemon.
For some reason, I had trouble saying that. Yeah, like, Pokemon was my whole world, so I knew fucking everything.
Yeah.
You know, I'd watch a show and I'd get mad at Ash for, like, not doing the obvious... for not saying the obvious solution to literally any answer.
Yeah.
You know, like, I knew all this shit. And, like, now that I've tried to come back to it, like, I have to keep a chart open on my phone. And also, like, I've got to keep looking up, like, what the fuck Pokemon are.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, because some of them you can tell, either, like, by name... I mean... Sometimes you can tell by name, because the game just tells you, like, your opponent's going to send out, you know...
Yeah, this guy.
This guy, yeah. And sometimes you can tell. So when they're sending out something called, like, Pharaoh Seed, You're like,
Okay.
all right, that's steel and plant or something.
Right.
You know, and if you saw Pharaoh Seed, you would see it's like a giant metal seed. So you could intuit that.
Yeah.
But when it says, like, your opponent's going to send out Haxorus, like, you don't fucking know what that is.
Yeah.
It's a dragon, by the way.
Oh, neat.
Because I think it's supposed to be like Horus, because it kind of looks vaguely Egyptian.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like, so that's my giant handicap. And no, I've played X and Y, and I've played all the way through Sword now, and I still can't remember like all the new typing shit in my head. It drives me nuts. Like, I'm objectively playing at a disadvantage.
Excellent. The males of my
Compared to
species
everybody
would be jealous.
Also because I insist on using Hitmonchan. But I love Hitmonchan, so fuck everyone else. Execute is a pile of eggs. Did you not like Fairy, Justin? Or did you just happen to stop at X and Y? X and Y was when Fairy was introduced. And I kind of hate the fairies.
What is the name of my home
Fuck you,
planet?
Justin.
Oh, God.
He called him Hitmonchan.
Her home
what the
planet
fuck?
was named generic...
No, it's Tendraside.
Is it Tendraside?
It's Tendraside.
Okay. Are there tendrils on Tendraside?
Well, I remember thinking that.
Oh, okay.
Like, is that the
Thank you.
I remember thinking, like, is that the hentai planet? Okay, so I guess a lot of the object Pokemon were introduced in Gen 5. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I don't like the fairies because I like fighting Pokemon, and so you know fairies beat fighting somehow. So
They're too small. You can't hit them.
the fucking fairy gym in Sword is the worst. I hated it. I hated every. Not even just the fairy things. Like it's an intensely annoying experience. But also because of the fucking fairies, and then late game you forget the fairy gym is a thing. And then the fairy gym trainer comes back, and I'm like, ah, shit, I don't have any steel in my party.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Fuck fairies. I like Gardevoir, but Gardevoir wasn't originally a fairy. And
Wait, it's Psychic Fairy now?
yeah, it's Psychic Fairy now.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And there's a new one, also Psychic Fairy, called, like, Hatrine. Hatrine is the third stage evolution, and that's where it looks like a cute, blobby witch girl.
Oh, okay.
Although when it gigantomizes or whatever, when it grows huge, you can see that the cute witch body is actually just being piloted by like a very tiny thing, in like the upper part of their thing. So I dropped Hatrine and I went back to Gardevoir, who will never betray me.
Oh, wait, I already dated Q today. Fuck.
Are you saying she's a lolly because she's really like a tiny like symbiote thing driving a bigger body, Justin? Well, what about Klefki, Yuka? Klefki is like the only fairy. Actually, Dog Sword, Sword Dog is fairy. So, Sword Dog and Klefki are the two fairies I don't hate.
Alright, we're gonna go... I'm just gonna get ready for
Anytime.
next week's date, and then
Oh,
we'll probably have to call it a night.
it's already that time.
Yeah. Time flies when you're puzzling porn.
Oh, goody.
Wow, what do I have you in, girl?
Boyfriend
Like,
is
I haven't seen her in forever, and I've clearly found tons of outfits for other people, and now
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, checkerboard. We gotta do something about this. Oh,
I mean,
no.
her boobs are nice.
Fuck.
All her costumes suck.
Yeah, I need... Okay, I don't want checkerboard. Bunny's too, like, on the nose. I'm just gonna take regular ass. And... I'm going to... There's no fish.
There's a new Pokemon I really like. It looks like a corgi.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, super cute. And he fetches Pokeballs that don't work. He'll fetch like the first couple.
I'm such a
Like he'll bring them back to you.
Oh, wait, I got a picture.
And he's got the Nuzzle attack. He nuzzles you.
Nice.
Well, he nuzzles the opponent, and like that causes some damage and also paralyzes them.
Okay, this
He's
is...
objectively the best dog.
This has to have the slave outfit because she's escaped from her prison
Oh.
cell. Right? I mean, come on.
I can't believe they justified that.
Come on. Oh, no.
Huh.
It was some kind of sadism prison where they.
Oh
put
yeah,
nipple
she's got like the
clamps
nipple
on it.
clamps.
But she somehow got some guns.
So she's just off like having her adventures like between dates.
Yes. I love it. Hold on.
That's kind of awesome.
Okay, this chick likes sexuality, so I gotta remember.
Yeah. Yes, Yuka. Yes, that's the one. That's the corgi with a heart in his butt. Yeah, I adore him. I caught one and I texted to my friend. And I was like, "Well, here's my new baby," and I loved him. He was my go-to electric type for the rest of the game. Justin's asking for our opinion on Lopunny. Is Lopunny the one that looks like a girl bunny?
Yeah, the bunny waifu.
Yeah. She's all right.
Yeah, I'm into that one, and
I liked. I found myself liking Sarina.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know she was a thing, but I ran across her and I was like, "What's this weird like fucking shapely ass like thick-legged like dominatrix plant girl thing?" And I ended up kind of digging her like stupid concept. But it's so fucking funny to make her gigantic.
Yeah.
Because then her like something about her proportions don't really translate well to the giant size.
Yeah.
But also she's got like a teeny tiny little mouth, and every Pokemon when you make them huge, they do like their victory pose and they roar, and it looks fucking hysterical
Okay.
when her like little tiny mouth opens up and you're going. Also, Pikachu is the most hilarious to fight gigantic, because like I said, every giant Pokemon does their roar,
Right.
but it's like an upscaled like altered version of their normal like roar. The ones that are all like "Roar."
Yeah.
So, and you can always hear that little bit, but Pikachu is the only one who has an actual voice clip. Because they actually, instead of the Pikachu having, just a noise, it actually says Pikachu.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
of the face.
Yeah, so that's been the thing like for a few games now. So when you fight the giant Pikachu, they upscale that and it goes Pikachu.
Yeah, boy.
I lost my shit the first time I came across that.
All right, wait. Before,
I was laughing so hard.
Before we end, I have boozed her up and fed her a whole cake. And we're getting mad honey right now.
Why did you feed her a cake?
Because she had all the alcohol.
You gotta soak it up.
Yeah. And so I need to answer these correctly because they're worth a lot.
Oh my god.
Last name May, okay. 36, 5'7", porn star, double D.
Oh, her job is actually porn star?
Yes, she's a cam girl.
I thought she was a stripper or something.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, May 36, 5'7", porn star, double D, 27, drinking. Okay, help me, because these are worth $3.30 a piece.
Her name is Jessie May? That's like the whitest fucking name in history.
Yeah, and then Tiffany is Tiffany May. Because it's her daughter.
But with Tiffany, it's like mixing.
Yeah.
It's like mixing like suburb girl and like southern girl.
Oh, I see. what
And
you're
Jessie
saying.
is straight 100%. Like I'm Jessie May.
You do what I do for money. You're an adult actress.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Ah, 1,300.
That was a lot of honey.
I need to get these right. Like, these are important, because this is going to propel me to success on multiple dates.
I don't think I've seen Pheromosa, Justin. I will have to look
Curious
into
whether
her.
or not you've been paying attention to me.
Apparently, she has stockings
Without looking.
in her
What's my cut
shiny
size?
form.
Wow.
That's funny.
Okay. You can take a quick peek.
Double D.
Yeah, dude.
Ah,
Shut up,
that's
please.
actually
Boom!
right.
Big
You're
13.
not like the others.
There's also this new one. It's called like the name is some pun on phalanx, and it's a bug Pokemon. Well, it's a bug, but it's typed as fighting, and it's like it's a bunch of tiny bugs that all line up, so they kind of look like a caterpillar, but it's each segment is actually a little tiny bug that looks like a helmet.
Oh,
They're
okay.
fucking adorable.
Good
And the one in the front is like their leader, and he commands them to go fight the
Oh,
other
neat.
Pokemon. It's the best. I love him.
Baby.
Like I found too many Pokemon I liked, and I couldn't fit them all on my team.
Around while dating someone.
But for the first time, I actually like found myself like pretty frequently swapping out my core group, because I actually got a Pokemon for like every typing,
That's
more or
okay,
less.
honey.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not
And
exactly my
yeah,
cup
it was
of tea
it was fun. I enjoyed that part. Sword does a lot of things right, even though it also does a
So,
crap ton of things
I've
wrong.
got a question for you. Do you like the lights on or off during sex?
Fucking on.
Yes, Turnos. Yeah, Zarina is like a dominatrix type. In fact, her evolution condition is because she has her middle form is like a smaller, like cuter kind of girl Pokemon. But when she learns the Stomp move and then she levels up, then she turns into her like dominatrix form.
Nice. I'm pretty sure this bitch likes it. Yeah, she does.
Is there a female lizard Pokemon? I've never seen that one. My favorite types are fighting and steel.
Alright, I had to max out what I could.
What about you, Evan? Do you have a favorite type of Pokemon?
Well, okay. Back in the... Nope, it's Ghost. It's always been Ghost. Yeah. Gengar was always my favorite Pokemon in Gen 1. And every game that came out, I always wanted to get all the Ghosts.
Ah.
And I want to make an all Ghost team since now Ghosts have a ton of dual typing.
I liked Ghastly, but I didn't like the other two evolutions of Ghastly.
I mean, aesthetically, I think I like Haunter the best of the three.
Well, I think I also resent Haunter because, like, if you don't have friends who play Pokemon like me, then, I mean, I could ask Diana to trade with me, but I'm too lazy for that.
Yeah.
But I always resent that the only way to get Gengar is to trade Haunter.
To trade and trade.
Yeah,
right.
it's fucking annoying.
The trade Pokemon idea is kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's like
I think.
It's run its course, and they should just change that shit. It's dumb.
Yeah, it was cool in Gen 1 when you didn't know it was going to happen. And then you went, holy shit, I got a whole new evolution Pokemon.
Although, Sirfetch'd, I think, might have the new worst evolution requirement. Because you need to have Farfetch'd get 3 critical hits in the same fight.
Does he at least learn a move with a higher crit chance?
No, but if you get the leak, that dramatically increases his crit chance.
Okay.
So first off, Farfetch is fucking hard to get in Sword. He has like a 5% chance to appear.
Oh, shit.
And then it's like a 50-50, it's a 50% chance whether or not he'll have the leak.
Oh.
So I had to get like 3 Farfetch for that.
They know you want it.
Exactly.
Like, they know you're going to farm that.
Exactly, yeah. So I got him, and I went to a place where there were a lot of rock Pokemon, and I got in a fight with a rock Pokemon. I just had him use his flying move, Peck. Because Peck is weak, and I figured that with the crit boost,
it'd give you enough tries.
Yeah, and the damage that combined with the damage reduction, I figured would give me enough. And I did 4. The fight lasted 4 attacks, and 3 of them were crits.
Oh, nice.
So I got 2 crits in a row, and then a miss, and I was like, "This is it!" And then it crit. Thank God.
Nice. That's as lucky as you can get.
Yeah. And I love Sirfetch'd, even though his natural move pool is kind of balls, but his stats are great.
Does he at least get a special trait, like a unique trait or whatever?
I forget what his ability is, but he crits all the fucking time because of the leak.
Oh, that's awesome.
And unlike Farfetch, who normally has garbage stats, Sirfetch'd actually has like really good base stats.
Oh, nice.
So even though he's stuck with, he only has like he only has like Brick Break or something like as his main fighting move, which is fairly weak. It's like a 60 power move or something.
Okay.
He's stuck with that for most of the game for doing stab damage, but it still does a lot of damage because he crits like all the goddamn time.
Yeah, I mean, give him Hyper Beam. That shit crits, you win. Like,
oh yeah, Slash does give increased hits. You're right. I was just banking on Brick Break because it was doing the job, and then he learns Leaf Blade at a higher level, and that also has the boosted crit rate. So it worked for me. He was good. I liked him a lot. Anyway,
yeah,
we gotta wrap this up, guys.
I was sitting here like just enjoying the music because this club music is my favorite in the game. But yeah.
And she's just like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah. So I'm all set to date her next time, and it's night, and she's at 4 hearts.
Right.
So we're gonna get one more pair of Pantsu, which means after her, we'll have 4 in total.
And that's less than 5.
So yeah, which means 6 more.
We still have to get the cat girl.
Yeah, but 6 for now, and then we gotta. If we get everyone else, I'm just gonna go through weeks hyperspeed until the fish fucking shows up.
Right.
But I think after we do Q specifically is when like Venus shows up.
After we do the Q.
Yeah, after we put the stick in the O to make Q. Anyway, yeah, it's time for me to go.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. See you guys.